Alright.
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began. The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved. My parents' wedding. It's the only picture I have of them. They look so young. It's a picture of me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was a friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well. Not when he was alive, anyway. It's a poster for the film Water Under the Bridge. It starred Frank Lyons. This man's name is Danny Marconi. I only met him briefly, as a very old man. Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this.
Whatevs. Time to get out of who?
Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
Alright.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
Whatever you say, bro. Ew. Blow on him.
No reaction. No surprise there with the weather we're having.
That's an achievement, by the way.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
You found a Jane Doe at the Carth house, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this? What makes this murder more important than any other?
He was killed right in front of me.
And what, suddenly this makes it personal?
Well, kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
He was looking for me.
He was? Why?
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this
You think
murder
that they
is
would
so
have a better
important.
relationship?
I was there. You know I was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing. And unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way. So tell me, why is this murder so important?
You've trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside. Not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I couldn't begin to explain it. It's more than just a murder. More horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
I don't get you.
Detective.
Uh-huh.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Nah, sorry.
Could you tell me the victim's name at least?
I told you.
Can we talk inside? It's freezing out here.
Can't smoke inside, thanks to our friend the mayor.
So you couldn't maybe, I don't know, not smoke for a while? Right. Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe I can go inside.
You really don't want to go in there.
Oh, really?
Look, you and I have an arrangement. I have to keep it quiet, but it works. You go in there and start bugging my colleagues, it'll come back to bite both our asses. And neither of us wants that.
Okay, fine.
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna sniff around.
Not that I don't appreciate the company, but why the heck are you just standing there?
I was just admiring the brickwork.
The brickwork.
Sure. When was this
Can't
building built? 1950?
I got no idea.
No reaction. That's cops for you.
Low-rise bonding, very typical of the
At the bottom are the words Alex Silva, Commissioner.
Whatever.
It says authorized personnel only beyond this point. Fortunately, I think that only applies to living people.
She's the one I think that made the phone call to that crazy guy Gavin. I think that was her. I recognize the voice.
Looks like
from
some
the
kind
last
of duty
game.
roster. Nothing relevant.
I'm,
A modern gizmo.
waiting
Probably
for a
some kind of
cab.
phone. It usually is.
On a night like this, might take a while.
Ooh.
Aha! There's our guy. His name is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived on the Upper West Side.
And you net.
That's definitely the spook we... According to this note, his name is George... Just a small interrogation room. It's empty. Just a small... I'm not going to... I don't even know who this Piero person is. I'm not going to invent... I don't even know who this disher... According to the... I have no idea who that...
George Austin. Was that not his name?
The ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
Did I maybe spell the name wrong? What if I did Grace Austin? Man! Time to be out.
This is some lobby. Careful you don't break anything, we'll be in hock for life. Well, your life anyway, not mine.
Hi.
Yes, miss? Damn drafts. Need to report.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment? It's really important.
Sorry. Unless you've been authorized, I can't let you in.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Sorry. Nobody named Grace lives here.
Can you tell me anything about George?
I really couldn't, sorry. If you want to know him, you should ask him yourself. Miss, I'm sorry, but you can't go back there. Residents only.
Oh, sorry. It's too far. I'd better not push my... If I know anything, it's not to argue with a determined doorman.
It says Holiday Clothing Drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin.
Hi.
Yes,
I, heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No, but if you have any old clothes, feel free to give them to me. I'll put them in the box.
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Whatever Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed. It says Holiday Clothing Drive. It's signed by George Austin. Hi.
Yes, miss?
Can you tell me anything else?
No, but if you...
Better not. If you...
Is there any way I can... It's really...
Sorry.
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace you meant Grace Church?
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. Thanks.
Sure.
Whatever.
Huh. A church. Of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
Hi. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
Are you sure?
I am
George Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Miss, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe. This is not a night to be outside.
This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand.
God damn it.
These prayers just go on and on. There must be dozens of them. I don't have time to read them all. If any of the... I need to narrow it down somehow. If any of these handwritten prayers are useful, flipping through blindly isn't the answer. I need to narrow it down somehow. It's a handwritten note from George Austin. I'm sure they won't miss it. With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him. Gotcha. I don't need to turn to...
Leah. Oh.
My days of tinkling on. No reaction. Probably feels drafts all the time in a joint like this.
No, I didn't want to go back in.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Does the name Leah mean anything to you?
Leah who?
I'm not sure.
Well then.
Does the name Leah...
Leah...
I'm not...
Well...
Have you ever been to Grace Church for any reason?
Church? No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Forget it. Well...
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
You said Leah was good for George. Could you tell me why?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. You're not a cop or anything yourself, are you?
Well...
No, you're not. You would have shown me your badge if you were. Forget it. Sorry.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry,
Indeed.
but I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Well...
Uh-huh.
Alright, you go do your thing. That
Maybe.
means one of those desks. So I remember. I think it was this one.
Even if I could take it... Yep, this is Leah Pierre. This folder seems to be full of old expense reports. The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalking Citations 2001 to 2004. Interesting light reading. Cute kid. It's one of those computer things. Looks like it's powered down. I assume it's a telephone, although...
This thing with you standing around, it's getting kind of weird. Hey, I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Yeah, so do I.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in. Anyway, shall we?
What is that?
Yeah, we both
maybe
know the
it's
drill by
Karen.
now.
Frozen solid. There's not much I can do with it. Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it. Whoever made this... Locked. There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it. The mailbox is... This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands.
Wired something.
Hello?
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around. Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay. A dresser with some random knickknacks.
Hello?
Yeah? Is anybody there?
It's a little kid!
Who are you? Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Damn it. It's a picture of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization.
It looks like there's 2 separate pictures. I guess not.
An old fuse.
Does it want a hug?
Maybe.
Just a poster for some old... A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline. A blown light. The only light in this room is coming from the street lamp.
I just
Just a
wanna
bedroom, pretty
explore a bit.
sparsely furnished. Nothing you...
Guess not.
Looks to be some drawing.
It's a self-portrait.
I can't see inside, but it looks like a Valentine's Day card.
It's from my dad.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. I'm practicing.
I can see that. You're pretty good.
Thanks.
I'll only be a minute, then you can get back to it.
Well, okay.
My name's Joey. What's yours?
Are you sure you should be here?
Sure.
I'm Kendra Haskins.
Are you here all alone?
No, Mom's here.
Are you sure? I can't find her.
I'm pretty sure. I'd know if she was gone.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
You said you go to the Abacus.
It's his work.
Your dad takes you to work?
Mm-hmm. He's the boss.
Your dad's the boss, huh? He must be a very important man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Kendra, I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just humor me.
I was coming home from school, and I came here. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been waiting for my dad.
Can you tell me anything else about this Abacus place?
It's Dad's work. TVs and computers and stuff. He lets me play with them when nobody's around.
Hey, kiddo. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
I'm gonna take you to your dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he couldn't make it, so I was asked to take you.
What should I have for breakfast?
Eh?
Breakfast? What should I have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Both.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again.
Well,
No, not this time. Not with her. Besides, it's not like that line ever works anyway. I'm looking for Leah, your mother. Any idea where she could be?
she should be here. I'd know if she wasn't.
I'm looking for...
She...
Do you know George Austin?
You mean Mom's friend?
Yeah,
He's okay. Mom likes him.
but you don't.
Dunno.
Okay, Kendra, I gotta go. But I'll be around to check on you, okay?
Check on me?
No, well, you're not alone here. You might not know what that means yet, but you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna
She's
practice
like, whatever,
now.
crazy dude.
Sure.
Joey, you all right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. We got a spook.
Is it Leah Piero?
No, it's her daughter, a little girl.
I see. How old?
10, maybe 11?
And she's okay?
You mean besides being dead? Yeah, she's playing the piano.
Well,
Yeah, well.
Alright, so it'd be the wired. What was it? Abacus? Yeah, so spelled it right. Ugh. What if I looked for her? You think maybe? Yeah.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place? This is just a bunch of junk.
hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
I'm surprised you're open with the weather this bad.
Yeah, me too. But I only live 2 blocks away, and I could use the overtime.
Thanks.
Sure.
Well, I guess that means I'm gonna need you anyway. So blow on him.
Damn it. Did the AC kick on again? I'm gonna freeze to death in here.
The sign's... I love the idea. A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra. A bunch of ledgers. Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the boxes of office. The tag has Leah Pierrot's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house. It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me. That would just push it onto the floor. The tag. Some kind of animation is playing. I think Red calls this a screen saver. Whatever it is, I'm glad I don't have a stomach anymore. It's a phone. I don't know much about...
Does that say moose?
I don't know much about these moose things, but I've seen Red use them often enough.
Wow.
Huh. Whatever I did, it worked. Nothing happens.
Nothing?
What a surprise. Nothing happens.
Oh my god.
What a surprise.
Extra house? That's weird. Nah, you I guess that's where he lives. Whatever. Man.
It says Exeter House. Emil seems to be on the 5th floor. Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Rosangela Blackwell, was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in.
Nice
I
apartment.
should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know
I don't
the
get why
difference.
those windows go
So,
all the way down to the ground.
you said you're trying to learn
Well,
what
the
happened?
floor, but whatever.
What exactly do you know?
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number 1. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff. Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
You work at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced, and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
I was about to say, I thought his apartment was pretty damn fancy.
Is there anything else you can tell me about George?
No, I don't want to think about him. I just can't.
Alright, calm down, sir.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days. even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
How did you and Leah meet?
I met her about 15 years ago. She was just a beat cop then. I was working for a small startup trying to make it big. Our office got robbed, and she showed up to take a statement. It was love at first sight, or something anyway. We were married for about 10 years, been divorced for about 5.
Can you tell me anything else about Leah?
What else can I say? Great cop, good mother, passable wife. That about covers it.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
Do the police know anything?
No. Not that they would tell me if they did.
Tell me about Kendra.
She started to play the piano last year. We didn't have to make her do it. She wanted to learn. That's Kendra. Quiet, but brilliant. Full of life. Marrying Leah was a mistake, but I'd do it all again.
Is there anything you can tell me about Kendra?
I don't think
anything
he
at
knows
all?
he's dead.
Just
The little
find
girl's
her
dead.
and tell me she's okay.
Ugh, I wish
I'll
I
do
could.
my best. Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way I'm moving further away from my little girl.
Can you tell me anything else about yourself?
Tech nerd, ex-husband, father. That's pretty much it.
Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah, sure. See ya. Hey, wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
I have my reasons. I just can't tell you what they are.
Yeah, I get that impression. But whatever your reasons, you can help Kendra, right?
Yes, it's what I do.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
Nope.
Lots of books on accounting and business management. Oh, and a couple of comic books. Some kind of oil painting, I think. I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Where'd he go? I want to blow on him.
Emil is in here, lying on the bed and staring at the ceiling. I should just leave him alone.
I guess I'm not blowing on him.
Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken. That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. It's Emil. He looks leagues different than the sad sack we've been talking to.
Locked, of course.
I bet you it's that date of her birthday.
I don't need to take Emil's calendar. I barely use the one I have.
Who the hell is J letter leader? sure about this online game Trollgate? Or whatever it's called. Online. Perhaps it's harmless if you know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. You got a new shipment of parental eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it? Maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents. Screw Tomo right now. Can you pick up Kendra? A bit early tonight. George and I have theater tickets. Fine, we'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only heavy midtown traffic and 40 blocks out of our way. We're still here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off? I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. Play free this weekend. I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration and possibly alcohol talking and leave it at that.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house.
Indeed it will.
Huh. Another My Phone upgrade is coming out in 6 months. Didn't one just come out last week?
That's how
It says, call Joe.
J Ledger.
I don't need to use someone else's.
What if that's it? I think. Wait, did I spell it wrong? What if it's Joseph letter? J letter? Why would you have a note that says call? Shut up, Nishanti.
There's no answer.
Oh no, it's still her.
Emil is Kendra's father. He doesn't know that she's dead, and I'm not sure how to tell him without him shutting me out completely. Leah is Kendra's mother. I don't know the details, but Leah and Emil were a married couple who are now divorced.
Nothing to connect, apparently. Time to leave. Actually, I feel like...
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
Do you have any copies of the parental eye software?
Parental eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway, we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sure.
According to the back of the box, this allows you to monitor another computer for suspicious activity. All you have to do is install it on the computer you want to monitor and configure it so another computer can read it. There are all sorts of disclaimers and government warnings on the back too. I don't think this is entirely legal. According to all, there are
Oh my god. That was a noise you made. Oh. Wait.
It seems to be installed.
Yeah, I wish it installed that quick. My password is Chambers, as in Rebecca Chambers. Whittaken. Chomo. Something tells me Chomo is bad. Blocked it with a shelf. Alright, well, we got the key to her house, so let's do our thing.
That did it. It's freezing in here, and it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
Huh. The lights don't work. I already have a phone of my own. Looks like a cordless phone.
I forgot what was upstairs. I think
Just a
room.
sparse and empty bedroom. I don't think there's...
Oh, wait.
It's...
Who are you?
Hello? Leah? Is that you?
That's Officer Piero, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head.
Whoa,
Step
calm
into
down,
the middle
lady.
of the room now. Good. Now turn around. Face the shelf. Now I repeat, who are you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm here to help you.
Help me? Lady, you have no idea what I'm up against. What kind of help do you think you can offer?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower.
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
As far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No, he died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His ghost? Spirit? Or whatever?
No. Leah?
Sorry, we were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Leah, please.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick. There was no time to say goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that, but sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her. It helps.
Leah, are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
Of course. She's in there with you. She's safe.
No, something is wrong. Even behind a wall of reinforced steel, I can hear it in your voice.
Leah.
The name is Officer Piero, and I ask you once again, is she safe?
I can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's sick.
Her soul is fine. For the moment. She's upstairs in her room.
Oh, thank God. Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes, that's what I do. Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months, but we probably won't need it now that you're here.
I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's...
No.
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off. It looks like a few...
You okay?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
We don't got time for that shit. We have a little girl to save. Kind of. Ish.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh, yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
Hi. So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh. I have to practice now.
Hi. If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice. Sorry.
Hi. I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice.
God damn it!
Hi. Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra? Joey, get in here.
What is it?
Shitface will talk to me.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but...
Well,
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
why?
Look, your dad really wants...
What should I have for breakfast?
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
I was about to say, this is the part where you come with us.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep.
Just follow us, Kendra.
Okay. No! Let's just go to Dad's, okay? It's snowing! Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny. I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now. No point.
No response.
Emil lives up on the 5th floor.
Yeah?
Hooker.
Hey, Red, get over here.
Oh, oops.
Here.
What? Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Why don't you come out? We can work together.
No, you saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out, and damn the consequences.
Can you give me...
Help.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
I'm going...
Okay, I'll be here.
I'm not... It's a refrigerator. It looks like... It's... That must be... It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, "For a special daughter." It's very... sweet. A little kid, definitely. It's cute. I already... That teddy bear isn't tempting. No. I don't know a lot.
Yeah.
There's nothing on... Joey, could you get out here?
You bell. No point.
Locked. It fits.
I would hope. It says a meal on it.
No response. I probably should check to see if Emil is... That would be awkward.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm,
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
Good.
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just... stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me.
Ugh, right in the feels.
Kendra's already said her goodbye. Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay.
Yeah, at least she can walk now. Usually she just fucking slides in like
it's
rolling on the
amazing.
floor.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it. Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need to practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them. Okay?
Of course.
Right in the feels.
Still standing, at least.
Right side.
She was so easygoing.
Yeah.
Something
that
about
sucked.
kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas, even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet. Get in here,
Yes? Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's...
She's moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you.
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives. The meetings at Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes. No matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I help the dead.
That's what I'm counting on.
What? No!
The fuck?
Jesus!
Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra. Now do the same for me, please. Please, before they come for me.
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
Great, that saves time. Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe, and when she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine. Let's just do this quick.
You hear me? Don't let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right, then.
It's so quiet here. That little room was quiet, but not like this. It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time. Can you hear it?
No, but Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes, but Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace Group because we met at Grace Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a self-help group?
Kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah,
What
right.
did
You
you
want to
talk
know what
about?
it is? A cult.
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is
Crazy
that it worked
fucking
for all of
cult.
us. It was like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, made a killing as a dealer. George, he won't be out there, will he? He's gone. He risked himself and then he... Oh! What was that?
Oh no, Leah, get through the light, quick!
Hurry.
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time. No! Not again. Not
The
again.
fuck is going on?
Hey, you okay?
No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late.
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't.
I am with him.
Did she say anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something else?
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Look, I can explain.
She has a big nose there.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head. On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
So you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn Contis.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
so, who shot up this place?
Eh?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
What are you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Right, of course it does. Totally agree with you. Are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. It's... Look, never mind. Can I help you with anything or what?
Well,
Sure.
why would I want that? Huh, some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them. Hey,
Miss...
you into music? I saw that poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny,
The guy who runs this place with me, him and his girl, Linda.
they're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends, sometimes. He wants to make it big, but
But what?
nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Well,
Sure.
Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
you mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with extra care.
Costume?
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Well, I always thought so. But you are mistaken. We are not leaving my costume here with you. We have other business. What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop. It is, shall we say...
it looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
You should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
I could not help but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Malone, you know precisely what I am talking about, and you will tell us.
I
assure you, you will feel much better once you do.
I'll feel much better once you leave my shop.
I could leave, as you request, but I don't believe you want me to. Not really. Well, do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help, nothing more. You are so close now, so close.
Oh, realization.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
He got away. That's what's important. At least, I think it is. I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know why I did
look
it.
just like
Danny isn't
Rosangela's
much,
now?
really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
No, not really.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
My host. My host, are you all right?
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring. About anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
Differently?
Yes. This will all feel normal.
Normal? I don't want this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple? It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you. My host, Jocelyn Comtesse, hear me! Comtesse!
You are kind of annoying.
Comtesse!
2:23 a.m., Detective Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosangela Blackwell. Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Say nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
Answer the question, Blackwell. Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. That's your right, but your silence can and will be used against you. Remember that. Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero?
I don't know. She was dead when I got there.
I know you're lying. I heard the shot from right outside. I ran directly down there. You were staring right at her. What did you do?
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that?
I had permission to go in.
No, you didn't. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it? I've pulled your file. Do you even know how many restraining orders you have against you? Let the record show that the interviewee has chosen to remain silent. Again. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away. But you're banned from there, too. Who the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors that you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine, I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
So, you happy now?
I did what I had to do.
You broke the law. Several.
I know.
Was it worth it? Was it worth putting both our asses in the fire?
I don't know. Whatever's going on, it's really bad.
I agree. Yeah, it's bad. And we don't need anyone making it worse.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
Cup of coffee?
I'll let Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
All right.
That cop's gonna
From now
be
on,
pissed.
you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front desk tomorrow.
Detective Durkin. Sam, why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts. Smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5. Scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
Huh. The press are having a field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Alright. I'm gonna save and take a quick 5-minute break. I will be right back.